welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Johanna, and if you've never been here before, run for your life. No, I'm just joking. Don't run. Don't go anywhere. Anyway, so before you really run away and leave this video, this is a review on the Jordana Complete Cover Maximum Coverage 2-in-1 Concealer Foundation. I should let you know whether or not, well, I have like extremely oily skin, like very like I can go from 0 to 1,000 when it comes to oily skin. So if you're wondering, I have oily skin right now. I just like applied some banana powder to my face, and if I'm not, well, I've never had like not a concealer, a primer. I've never used a primer that actually combat my oily skin. The closest that I've come to anything like a primer, and it's not even a primer, is like the Philips Milk of Magnesia that I have used to combat my oily skin, and the Philips Milk of Magnesia doesn't work really bad. Like, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. Like, it can keep me going for like a few hours. But I've never used a primer that really combat my oily skin. If you have any suggestions for primers that can deal with oiliness when you wear your makeup, please leave the description. Please comment down below. Anyway, so I personally would like to say that I like this foundation. I won't say I love it, and I don't love it because, well, I love it, I like it. It's like, I don't want to say I love it because it doesn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, and it's done now. Like, I had to like I had to cut the tube open, you know. This is how we do it. This is how, I don't know about you, but this is how I do it. Like, when my products are done, I just need to like cut the tube open and just get every ounce of value, last dollar for my money. Did I say that right? But the point is, I cut the tube because I ran out of foundation, and I won't be buying this back because I have oily skin. I'm going to move on to another foundation. But I would say if you don't have oily skin, you should definitely try this. And why I won't be buying it back is because, like, it looks nice now. Like, I'm wearing it right now and it looks nice right now, but the moment the oil starts to expose itself, the color of the makeup changes. Like, it looks really orange. One, I think the biggest issue is that it looks really orange. Outside of that, I don't have a problem with it. I usually just repowder my face with the banana powder that I'm using now, or I would swap it with like, or swab, what do you, or pat with a tissue or paper towel or a napkin or something, and then my face would just bounce right back. But I have to do that, like, let's say a 12-hour or 8-hour day, I would have to do that like every half hour, literally. So if I am wearing makeup for like 8 hours that day, 2 8s are 16, so like 16 to 20 times or even more, I'd have to take out my powder and just, this is my powder brush, this is what I use, and I just have to retouch up my face. Okay, so the shade that this is in is Mahogany 12. And in terms of how it matches my skin, I'm going to leave a link in the description box down below just to show you guys how this thing like matches my skin. Like, I have an actual video tutorial applying the makeup, and in terms of, I think it's of all the foundations or concealers that I've ever worn, this shade in this brand has come the closest to what my skin tone is, and that I'm really happy about. In terms of coverage, I'm gonna show you exactly what coverage is like. I wear a lot of makeup. Like, I do my makeup like to look like as natural as possible at times. Like, it's not really natural looking today because it's obvious that I did my eyebrows and I have on not mascara, eye pencil and stuff. But I wear a lot of makeup. So under this, I have on the LA Girl Orange Corrector. So I already have that on, and then I packed my face up, like literally. This, if you can look like really closely, you'll see where here looks light and here looks light. That is how my skin looks naturally. That's my birthmark. And then I have marks on my neck and under my chin. And then I have these blemish or blemish marks on my face, which is a whole lot. And if you can look real closely, it's obvious that they have not been covered completely, and I put on so much of this. So in terms of, it says complete cover, maximum coverage, I don't see that happening, especially with my skin. Maybe it works for someone else. And remember, I already have on the LA Girl Orange Corrector under this, so I think in terms of coverage, it could have been more. Like, I think it's probably too liquidy. It could have been a bit dense in terms of consistency. But yeah, so it covers most of the blemishes and my birthmark on my face, but it doesn't do it completely. Like, if I buy this back, it's a situation where I'm somewhere, I'm out of makeup, there's no other brand that suits me or shade, and I just end up buying this and I would wear it again. In terms of wearing it with like a high-end primer, as I said, I've never used a high-end primer, so I really cannot give it a review based on wearing it with a high-end primer. Maybe I should make a note of that and try it and see how it works and do like a review number 2 on this. I should probably put that on my list of YouTube videos to do. In terms of smell, it has no smell. It's never broken my skin. Like, some of these products, they make you itch. It's never made me itch. It doesn't make me extremely hot. It doesn't dry out my skin. It doesn't run. It does not run. This makeup does not run, especially like if you're sweaty, it just stays there, like it's just there sitting on your face. So I have to give it thumbs up for that. It doesn't run. It's very smooth to the touch and very liquidy. I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger just to show you the consistency of it. So this is what it is, right? And it's like it's very liquidy. Like, this is how it blends in, right? Now when you put it on initially, it goes on, it depends on what you put it. Usually I use like a foundation brush, so when it goes on, I wouldn't say it's not matte at all. When it goes on, it has a bit, you know, like that dewy look. It has that dewy look to it. So because I already have oily skin, I don't like I don't leave it looking dewy, because I know that my face is gonna look shiny very soon. So I just usually really always apply like my finishing powder or setting powder. Right now I'm using a banana powder by LA Girl. What else do I want to say about this foundation? About the amount that is in here. I've been wearing this. I wear makeup almost every day, and I've had this like a few months literally, and it lasts me. I don't remember when I bought it, but I think it was more than two months, but it really lasts a long time. It's 1 ounce of makeup, and what I like about it, I don't like makeup in glass jars, because I just think when makeup goes into glass jars, it just wastes the makeup. Because if you can't get everything out of there, I mean, breaking a glass jar is not safe. So I definitely like the packaging, it's in a plastic tube. I really got a lot out of it. I end up cutting the tube because when I put it to stand like this, no more would seep down into the nozzle or spout, so I just ended up having to cut it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to say about this makeup. If there's anything that I forgot to mention, I did say that it doesn't have a scent. I did say it's not good for oily skin, or even if you have oily skin and you want to wear this, you have to ensure that your primer is high-end, or that you apply your powder every day. Oh, also, I've worn the LA Girl setting spray with it, and my skin still oils up. So I'm not sure if it's the makeup or if the LA Girl setting spray is just not effective on oily skin. But that's all that I have to say for this review. It's a good product, you know. It's just not for oily skin, unless you have like techniques that you can use to wear it with your oily skin, and then your skin doesn't look overly oily after a couple of hours or stuff. Please, if this is the first time you're watching my video or visiting my YouTube channel, don't leave without subscribing. I love reviewing products. I love making YouTube videos. I wish I could just make like a ton of videos every day and post them, but it's so time consuming. And for those, if you're a YouTuber or if you're new to YouTube and you would like to, you know, start a YouTube channel, and you know, not only start it, but you can earn from the views that you get in the videos, like you can get cash, you can purchase my ebook about how I started my YouTube channel, how I earned money from my YouTubing, and the link for that book is in the description box down below. That is, well, the name of my ebook is The Unbothered YouTuber. So if you wanna buy that book, you can just get a discount off. It's 30% off if you put in discount code Unbothered. Anyway, I am also on Patreon too, so you can join up on that. So that's all for this review. I hope that it was useful to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.